Good afternoon, my beautiful people. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and I'm reporting from Kitchener. So we had arrived Canada a few days, and we stopped by to greet one of our friends in Kitchener. We are currently in one of the hotels, and it's a very good one. I mean, one thing I like about it is because it's very big compared to what you would get in London, and so far so good. We're loving it. We've been here a couple of days, and guys, we went to the Red Lobster in Kitchener, and man, it was a good one. We've just finished devouring the lobster that we bought there, and they have live lobsters. Like, you could literally just see them walking in the shelf or the water that they've been put into. And yeah, it was a good one. The food, I would say, I'll give it up to them, and it's giving Cayman vibes. You know, it's not like the choked London that you see houses everywhere. This one, you've got houses and trees around, and yeah, it's beautiful. The road network is beautiful, and yes, we're leaving in a couple of minutes to Toronto to get some more fun. Catch ya. Bye.
The next day.
Is it Niagara or Niagara? Is it Niagara or Niagara? Sorry? Is it Niagara or Niagara?
I think it's Niagara.
Alright, it's a Niagara Fall.
We have families and couples and friends together, so please keep the same seats after our different stops, and everyone will stay happy. Would you like an informational historical commentary as we go?
Yep.
We're going to have a great day because you're part of it. It's nice to drive through the country. Seems some nature. The fruit trees are blossoming and blooming.
This is beautiful.
There's a poem about nature called Trees that some of you might recognize. I think I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's sweet flowing breast, a tree who looks at God all day and lifts her leafy arms to pray, a tree who may in summer wear a nest of robins in her hair, upon whose bosom snow has lain, who intimately lives with rain. Poems are made by fools like me, but only God can make a tree. In the winter, deciduous trees and many perennials go dormant in Canada. As it gets colder in the fall, the leaves fall to the ground, and the sap flows from the branches through the trunks into the roots underground, below the frost line, the frost level, so it doesn't freeze. The tree remains alive but stops growing. In the spring, as it warms up, the sap, usually in March, the sap flows from the roots through the trunks into the branches, and the leaves start budding and blossoming. The tree grows again and thrives. If someone puts a tap in the wild sugar maple tree trunk, the beginning of the sap flowing season, the beginning of March, they drain out some of the sap and boil it to evaporate the water because it has 98% water content. They're left with 2% syrup, which is called light or golden with a delicate flavor. If they go through that process of tapping the maple tree in the middle of March, the syrup turns out medium or amber with a full, rich flavor. If they go through that process at the end of March, the syrup turns out dark with a strong, robust flavor. The longer the sap is in the tree, the stronger the maple flavor. 3 different kinds different flavors of maple syrup.
Oh, so well, it's a tour to Niagara Falls, and we're having a very good ride. Our bus driver he's educated. He knows so much about the place, and he's been taking us through. So we're going to stop over at Maple Leaf for some maple syrup. But I like it in pancakes actually, and waffles. Smallest church. Is it in Canada or in the world? The Living Waterway side. That's the smallest church in Canada.
10 years ago, at the end of the Ice Age, with the recession of the Wisconsin Glacier, and eroded back from here 1 meter or 3 feet per year to the current location, 7 miles, 11 kilometers upriver, over 12,000 years. That's a lot of erosion. To the right is Lewiston, New York. Across the river is the American Robert Moses Power Station, completed in 1963, of the same size as the Canadian one, but ours is 5 years older. We were here first. Notice the road over the American Dam. Likewise, we've been driving over the Canadian.
$520 feet from up to down, down to take some pictures. Don't be shy.
And now, welcome to the top floor in 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1.
Can you see that boat? I'm gonna go in it. I just want to know what it will feel like, because this one will actually ride on top of a tower. It's about to be a boat ride. So basically, if you want to join the top boat where you can get all the experience, you have to wear this, because you're gonna get wet. But yeah, we're gonna do it. We're about to go in the boat. Everyone looking like, ooh, that's the view already. Alright, let me take this out first. How are you guys? Here, Niagara. Not just a boat cruise. Let's get in some water.
May I have your attention, please? This is an important safety announcement. This boat is equipped with all necessary and proper firefighting and life-saving equipment. In the event of an emergency, our trained crew members will assist you with your life-saving equipment. We hope you enjoy your boat tour to the falls. Thank you for choosing Niagara City Cruises. As we make our way up the Niagara River, look to port, or the left side of the boat, where we will pass the American Falls. It can best be described as the American side of Niagara Falls, which in comparison is a smaller waterfall that lies far to the left of the Horseshoe Falls and is located between Prospect Point and Luna Island. According to scientific study and historical research, soft shale and limestone. Though the height of the American Falls is higher than the Canadian counterpart, no daredevil ever preferred to go over the American Falls. All stunts were performed from the Canadian Horseshoe Falls, which is more popular with its immense water flow rate and shape. The height of the American Falls stands at 180 feet or 56 meters high. Its crest line 1,075 feet or 328 meters wide. Its water flow 75,000 gallons or 8,800 liters per second. And a recent notable rock fall. In 1954, a large section broke off and fell near the end of Prospect Point. Next is Bridalveil Falls, the smallest of the three waterfalls. It is located on the American side, just to the right of the American Falls, separated by Luna Island. Goat Island is much larger and separates the American and Bridalveil Falls from the Canadian Horseshoe Falls. The height of Bridalveil Falls is 181 feet or 55 meters and remains the smallest waterfall compared to its two counterparts.
Niagara Falls, both from the tower and on the boat cruise, and it was cool. Loved it. Would you recommend it? Okay, so this is us coming back to Toronto. Like we're almost back to the pickup point, and it was a good ride. Like it was an enjoyable trip, and my travel crew say hi. Thank you for riding with us, and I'll let you know when I come up to. Like and subscribe, share, subscribe, tell someone to tell someone to watch, like, and subscribe.